What is going on, guys? It is Fortis here. Hope you're having a great day. So we are entering the winter months now. It is pretty cold outside. It was minus 11 the other day. It was pretty cold, but we are coping here, and we have all of STFC for you. So today I'm here to talk about territory capture, and it was pretty cool as to what they did. But it wasn't perfect the first time around when they first released the update, and it was interesting for a number of reasons. I mean, first of all, you had the mission to kind of get into territory capture. This was very obscure. First of all, you had to you had to mine some isogen, and then you had to get a chest, and then you had to go to these other systems. And it was basically, it was a lot of work, and it was kind of complicated, but lots of people did it. And once you did do the mission, you have access to territory capture space, to origin space. And actually the update so far is going incredibly well, considering. I mean, they patched the game recently, so territory capture, the refinery, everything is bang on your buck. And so far, the research tree is looking good too. I mean, there's a lot of cool, interesting things to do with that. I mean, I'll go into this a little bit later on, but the research tree wasn't that great. I mean, there's a lot of complaints about the origin research tree. But so far, I mean, people are really engaging with the territory capture update. And as we predicted, it is bringing a lot of players back into Star Trek Fleet Command. So, I mean, it's essentially been pretty incredible. And, there's a lot of things that I would change personally. I'm not sure if you would change, but actually, one of the things I would love to change about this update are the rewards. So there are a bunch of rewards which you can get from mining and refining the isogen, which you find in origin space. But what I would love is more dilithium, more titanium, and actually more speed ups. Actually, you don't get any speed ups, so I would love some speed ups, especially ship speed ups, because that's what I feel like I burn through the most, all of these ship speed ups, because repairing all these ships takes a bunch of 30 hour speed ups, and it's not great. So another thing are the missions, and if you're a person who loves Star Trek, you'll love doing these missions. There's a bunch of missions surrounding Origin, or at least there will be pretty soon. So people are looking forward to that and to what is to come out of that. But the thing about Origin Space is it's all about PvP. So if you've been watching my latest videos, you'll know that there is no PvP banding in Origin Space. So basically any player can attack any player. There is no limit. Is this a good, is this a bad thing? Well, I mean, it's good for kind of attacking alliances. It's not good for defending alliances who are defending their territory. So essentially what you have is people can port their bases over to territory space, but then they're vulnerable. So if you're a low level, you can be especially vulnerable in territory space. But all in all, I think they've done a fantastic job with territory capture. And yes, there was a lot of interruptions with the mission at the beginning, using the mission to try and get into territory space. That was kind of weird to do. But after that, there was a lot of good things to do with territory capture. And, this has definitely helped a lot of alliances really show their true worth and true value, because you have alliances coming together and merging, some who are not at war anymore. That's especially true on some servers. And there are actually others who are different alliances who are working together against other alliances. So there's this whole sort of new dynamic going on, and it's pretty impressive to see. And this is Star Trek Fleet Command's first territory capture update. So there's many more improvements to this update to come, and I'm really looking forward to what they do with the update, because it is essentially they're essentially going to build on this update. And for starters, what we want to see in the near future for improvements, first of all, more resources for players, more speed ups, more resources is what we need. The fact, a lot of players are actually saying this, but you need a kind of deterrent for enemy players going into your territory. So what a lot of people are suggesting is you have enemy hostiles attacking enemy players in your territory. And this is something that the developers have actually looked at. And this is one of the things which they could be developing in the near future. So that is player advice being taken on board with. So there is a lot of cool, interesting things to do with territory capture, this update. But I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on the new update, because the players, they have their own thoughts. You have your own thoughts, and I would love to know what you think. So anyway, leave me a shout out, guys. Don't forget to, of course, like and subscribe to this video. Hope you've enjoyed today, and don't forget, of course, to stay safe out there. Always, we're in the middle of a pandemic here, so yeah, stay safe, guys. All right, see ya. This update, it's just something else.